The hand that healed the horizon. There are mornings when the light arrives slowly, not in brilliance, but in bruises of color. The horizon doesn't burst open, it mends. It takes the wounds of the night and stitches them in the sunrise. I used to think healing came in an instant, that grace was a lightning strike, quick, final, and loud. But I've learned that most of God's healing feels more like dawn than deliverance. It comes quietly, gradually, faithfully, until one day what was broken begins to glow. The hand that healed the horizon is the same hand that holds your heart. It doesn't rush restoration. It paints it, layer by layer, color by color, moment by moment, until despair forgets its name. Healing is not the undoing of pain. It is the honoring of what pain revealed. The cracks are not shameful, they are necessary. They let the light find its way in. Because what God heals, He also illuminates. Every scar becomes a window for His reflection. There were nights I thought the darkness had won, when prayer felt like whispering into water, and hope seemed like a rumor too kind to believe. But the horizon reminded me, even silence serves the sunrise. Even absence makes room for the return of light. The hand that healed the horizon doesn't tremble. It knows the rhythm of resurrection. It's the same hand that wrote morning into creation and mercy into every new beginning. It stretches across galaxies and grief alike, touching what seems too far gone and whispering, live again. You won't always feel the moment healing begins. Sometimes it hides in the ordinary, in laughter you thought you'd never hear again, in breath that no longer hurts, in peace that arrives without explanation. Healing doesn't always erase the scar. It redefines it. It turns the mark into meaning, the pain into prayer, the wound into worship. You realize the point was never to return to who you were. It was to become who you couldn't be until you broke. The horizon teaches that endings are never final. Every dusk carries the DNA of dawn. Every grave still hums with the memory of gardens. And every heart that thought it died still keeps a quiet pulse for grace. The hand that healed the horizon still moves through the fragments of